Hello, testing, testing. Hi everyone. Hi Deepesh. Hi Sam. Hi Joesh. Hi Muhammad. Hi Damir. Hi Dar. Hi Joe. Hi Bri. Okay, let me share the screen and then we can start today's one. Can I try if everyone can see my screen? If you guys can see my screen, let me know in the chat box. Let me enable the chat box. Okay, cool. Can you guys say hi in the chat box so that I know that you can hear me? Hi. Okay, let me. Hey, everyone can see my screen, right? Thanks, Damer. Thanks, Sam. Okay, cool. Everyone can hear me. Everyone can see my screen. Everything's working fine. Okay, we can start today's webinar. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to today's webinar brought to you by IronFX. We're going to be doing a live analysis session today. Okay, the whole point of this webinar is to help you guys grow your account and help you improve in trading. Okay, so let me just start with a disclaimer. Disclaimer, you guys already know how this works. I do see more people joining. Hi, Andre. Hi. Okay, disclaimer. For those who are here for the first time, you are probably hearing this for the first time, but for the regulars here, you will hear this every week. I just want to remind you guys, we want to remind you guys that these webinars are purely educational, okay? Please do not construe this as trading advice or any kind of investment advice or any kind of financial advice, okay? This is purely for educational purpose only, okay? The whole point is to help you guys grow your trading account and to learn how to be better traders. I mean, if you're already a good trader, then hopefully these webinars will help you be an even better trader. Okay, so just a reminder, anything I share with you guys in this webinar is purely my own opinion and not the opinion of, not necessarily the opinion of IronFX. So if you are new to trading, even if you're not new to trading, actually, what am I saying? Okay, whether you are new to trading or you're not new to trading, please remember that trading carries significant risk, especially if you're trading Forex and securities on leverage. Okay, the more leverage you use, the more riskier it gets. So please be careful, please use proper risk management, and please just be careful, okay? Don't risk your own account. Okay, cool. Okay, so for those who don't already know me, my name is Cassandra, or you can call me Cass. I am an external analyst and a prop trader at the award-winning research firm Everest Fortune Group. So at Everest Fortune Group, we do a lot of back testing and research, basically to forecast where we think the markets are going. Okay, and then once we forecast where the markets are going, we advise banks, brokerages, hedge funds, financial institutions, and you guys on these webinars where we think the markets are going. Okay, other than that, Everest is a finalist for the best Forex and best equity research for 2019, 2020, and 2021. 2022 is not out yet, that's why you don't see us posting it there, but basically we do a lot of research and backtesting. Okay, in terms of my own experience, I've been trading for a while now. Like, I've been trading for a few years now. Okay, I am a prop trader. For those who don't know what prop trading is, basically a prop trader is required to take a prop trading test, pass the test, and then you get funded, and then you get profit sharing. Okay, so this test sounds easy to pass, but only less than 2% of people pass on a monthly basis. Okay, a few thousand of people take the test, but only less than 2% pass. So how I pass this test is by using technical analysis, which is my specialty. So if you do have any questions regarding technical analysis, do not be shy, just ask in the chat box, I will answer you. But if you have questions regarding fundamental analysis, please refrain from asking me, because I do not specialize in fundamental analysis and therefore will not be able to advise you as much as someone who does specialize in fundamental analysis. Okay, cool. Everyone got it? Yeah, this webinar is 1 hour long. So it is 5:05 here in Singapore. We will be done at 6 p.m. Okay, we will be done at 6 p.m. Okay. Our agenda for today. So agenda for today is to go on TradingView. We're going to look for 3 pairs. I usually look at 1 commodity, 1 Forex, and 1 cryptocurrency. So the commodity that I usually look at is XAU USD. I mean, you guys can request for other stuff like oil and stuff, but I specialize in XAU USD. So if we look at XAU USD, I will be able to better assist you with XAU USD. Forex, I'll leave it to you guys. I'll leave it to the floor, whatever pair it is you want me to analyze. It can be a US pair, it can be a non-US pair, it can be USD, JPY. Hi Najim, welcome. It can be USD, JPY, USD, CAD, AUD, USD, or it can be a non-USD pair, it can be Euro, JPY, it can be GBP, JPY, EUR, GBP. It's up to you guys. Forex, I leave it to you guys. And then we look at cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency, we usually look at either Bitcoin or Ethereum. Why? Because these are the 2 major ones. I don't really like to look at a minor cryptocurrency, because the minor cryptocurrency, a lot of times technical analysis don't even work on the minor ones. Okay, so the better ones will be either Bitcoin or Ethereum. I usually just look at how can you help me? I don't know. Hopefully, Naji's asking how can you help me? Hopefully you learn something from this webinar. Then it will help you improve in your trading. Right? Okay, so cryptocurrency, I usually look at ETHUSD. Okay, ETHUSD. If you guys want to look at Bitcoin, we can as well, but usually we just look at Ethereum. And then we're going to implement our strategy. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys on a daily basis how I usually trade, how I usually find my setups. And then hopefully you learn. How are you doing today? I am doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you doing today? Oh, can you guys let me know in the chat box where you guys are from? Because a lot of your names are new to me. So I know some of you are from Philippines. I know some of you are from Australia. And I know some of you are from South Africa. But I'm not sure about the rest of you who are new here. Let me know where you're from. So okay, cool. Okay, yeah, we're gonna implement our strategy. So the strategy that I usually use is to use confluence. Confluence meaning that I will combine a channel or a trend line, meaning the tool that helps me find trend. And then I will combine support and resistance. Obviously, support and resistance is our bread and butter. Okay, after we combine support resistance, I usually combine Fibonacci levels. It's not written here, but yes, I'm just telling you verbally, but I'll show you guys later when we go to TradingView. After I combine Fibonacci levels, I will then combine indicators. So some of the indicators that we use are like natural moving average, Ichimoku, golden cross, RSI, stochastics, MACD, Donchen channel, Bollinger Band, DMI, ADX. Okay, these are some of the ones that we use. I will show you the ones that I usually use on a daily basis on looking for trades. Okay, so we're going to combine all of this, and then we're going to hopefully find a probable trade. Okay, I cannot promise you that we will find a high probability trade because it is up to the markets. Okay, but I will try my best to find a high probability trade for you guys, and then you guys decide if you like my idea, if you don't like my idea, if you agree with my analysis. This is the whole point. Again, this is not a signals group, this is not a forecasting group, this is purely for educational. So the whole point of showing you all of this is for educational purposes and to show you a different style of trading. Okay, cool. Let me move on to the next slide. This is our last slide. Okay, so thanks for hanging around for our introduction. Again, reminder, this webinar should only be construed as educational only. Please do not take this as a signals or forecasting group. Okay, I'm going to move on. We're going to go to trading view now, and then we're going to go look for some setups together, or I will show you guys how I usually analyze. Okay, can you guys let me know in the chat box? Someone please let me know in the chat box if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen clearly? I have trading view on. I am on ETH/USD. Can you guys see my screen clearly? Yes. Okay, thank you, Najim. Thank you, Joash. Thank you, Muhammad. Okay, cool. Everyone can see my screen. Let's start with today's analysis. So again, I will do 3 analysis, 1 on gold, 1 Forex. You guys request for the Forex pair in the chat box. If nobody requests the Forex pair, then I'll just randomly choose one. So the random one that I choose is usually USD CAD or like EUR USD. We'll see later. And then Ethereum. Okay, so let's look at XAU USD. Okay, hopefully we find a high probability trade today because I myself want to get in a trade if I see a high probability one. Okay, price is reaching resistance. Okay, whenever I am charting, the first thing I will do is start from the daily time frame. Okay, I will always start on the daily time frame. Okay, on the daily time frame, what I'm looking for is a channel or a trend line or something to tell me the direction of where price is moving. Okay, so if it doesn't fit, you kind of can adjust it a little to see if it fits. Remember, if it doesn't fit, don't force it, okay? You do not have to force anything in trading. If you have to force anything in trading, it means it's not working out already. Okay, so this is not a valid channel. Can anyone tell me in the chat box why you think why I say this is not a valid channel? Anyone knows why this is not a valid channel? No, okay, cool. 2 touches. Okay, cool. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Muhammad. Okay, so a valid channel would require price to touch 2 times at the top and 2 times at the bottom. In this case, the bottom didn't really touch, so we cannot really consider this a valid channel, and therefore we're not going to use this channel as a reference. So that's totally fine. We're going to get rid of this, right? We don't have to force it, remember? In trading, there is no forcing. You don't need to force anything in trading. Okay, so that's that. Let me go down to the smaller time frame. Okay, wait, before we go down to the smaller time frame, the next thing we want to look for is support and resistance. So support and resistance, I'm gonna just highlight support resistance that I see. And then we're going to use this as reference. Okay, cool. Going to get rid of this channel because it's not relevant to us. Once I've identified support resistance, I usually change the name from nothing to resistance. This will be support, and this will be support. Okay, so then we're going to move down to the smaller time frame. And then we're going to establish what we think most likely is going to happen here. Okay, so this support, I'm going to change it into a zone rather than 1 line. Okay, this is a support zone, by the way. So leave that there so that we know that it's a support zone. Okay, we have two options now. Okay, so now that we have identified support resistance, this support resistance is going to work as an entry, our stop loss, our take profit. Okay, it's going to work as our entry, stop loss, and take profit. Okay, so how is that going to work? It's either when price gets here, it's going to reverse, and then we're going to get in here for the sell. Okay, because based on support resistance, the whole point of identifying support resistance is so that you identify the points of barriers, okay, the points of resistance. So anytime, it doesn't matter whether it's in trading or in real life or whatever, as long as there is a barrier, okay, whenever there is a barrier, it means that price will come to this area, see the barrier, have a hard time breaking it, and then therefore turn back. So there is a possibility, once you identify your support resistance, that support resistance is going to act as your entry or your stop loss or your take profit. So right now, this is the high for XAUUSD. Wait, let me see if it's the high. Let me see if it's the highest high. Okay. It is a very high point. So the highest point is 2077. There's a possibility price might just keep going up anyways. Okay, I'm going to highlight this area. Okay, right now price is reaching the high of the daily time frame. The question is price strong enough to break through this and go higher, or will price reverse here? So this resistance area is an important area for us because this is the area that we decide whether we get in for a buy or a sell. Okay, is everyone still following? Can you guys let me know in the chat box? Is it confusing for you guys? Do you need me to repeat anything? Yes, still following. The rest of you okay? Everyone's okay, right? Guys, so one thing I like about these webinars that I do with you guys is that today's webinar, thanks Andrea. Okay, I like that today's webinar is quite a small group. That means if you guys ever have questions, right, you can ask me in today's webinar and I will be able to assist you. But the thing is when we are having big webinars, okay, there are times where the webinar goes up to like few hundred people. okay, a few hundred people, I won't be able to assist you with questions because there's too many people asking me questions, so I can't really help you. But today's webinar, there's only less than 20 of you, okay? There's less than 20 of you. So if you have a question or anything you want to interact with me, it will be easier for me to help you in your trading as well, okay? Because again, the whole point of these webinars is to help you guys be better in trading. So you should be asking questions if you do have any questions so that we can help you be better in trading. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to go down to the smaller time frame. Okay, right now at this current point of time, I don't think price gonna reverse. I think price is gonna break. Number one, why? Because price is moving in an uptrend. Okay, so the momentum right now is up. Okay, so the momentum right now is up. So price, there's already momentum pushing price up. Therefore, there's a possibility price is going to break this resistance and might go much higher. Okay, so if it does break this resistance, you are going to enter here at this resistance area, okay, for a buy. Okay, you are going to enter in this area at this resistance area for a buy. Why? I mean, as a trader, you can enter there as a buy. Why? Because if the momentum has pushed it up and broken the resistance, it means that the chances of price going to the next resistance, okay, this is the next resistance, is high, okay, and therefore you will be, it is a good opportunity for you to enter for a buy. Okay, so we're going to get on to the smaller time frame. We're going to go on to the 4 hours to see what is our chances of price breaking this area. Okay, so if price breaks this point here, 2032, 2032, you are okay to enter for a buy for gold. Okay, you should be good to enter for a buy for gold. Okay, so you need to wait for price to break here, come back and do the retest. Have to wait for the retest, okay, guys? Do not get in at the break because the break might be a fake out. Okay, it might be a fake out. Okay, it comes and pulls back, and when it pulls back here, you enter for a buy. Okay, so this is exactly how you can play a breakout. Okay, the other thing is there is a possibility price might reverse from here. There is a possibility, but at this current point in time, I'm a bit more biased that price is going to break rather than reverse. Okay, so that is just my opinion. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys my probability of a setup. Can put it slightly lower. And buy entry, and stop loss will be somewhere around here. Okay, if it breaks and it comes down, it shouldn't even trigger your stop loss. Okay, so again, price needs to break, retest. At the retest, you enter for the buy. If it does not come back and retest, do not enter for the buy. If it comes back and retests, but it doesn't, the retest fails, means that when it comes back to this area, it goes back down. That means do not enter for the buy. Okay, it means that it is not a breakout. Okay, everyone okay? Everyone following? Okay, so this is my analysis for XAU USD for today. Before anything happens, okay, before anything happens, I want to double confirm this analysis. I want to double confirm this analysis. And how do I do that? I pull out the indicators. Okay, I pull out the indicators. So the indicators that I will use today will be number 1, Ichimoku. Oops. Whoops, sorry. Clicked the wrong thing. I want to cancel this. Okay, number 2, RSI. Number 3, stochastics. For stochastics, the settings that we use is 21, 5, and 3. For RSI, you can just use the default settings, which is 14. And for Ichimoku, you can just use the default settings, which whatever it is. Okay, so let's look at Ichimoku first. Okay, what is Ichimoku telling us? Whenever I put out an indicator, the whole point of the indicator is to confirm that the analysis is correct. It is to support our analysis. Okay, so our analysis right now is to wait for the breakout, wait for the pullback, at the pullback, enter for the buy. Okay, but for that to happen, Ichimoku needs to tell us that price is going up and there is bullish momentum. Okay, so is Ichimoku telling us that? Yes, Ichimoku is telling us that. Okay, so this is where current price is. How do you read Ichimoku? Okay, Ichimoku is very easy to read. So if current price is above the cloud, okay, if current price is above this cloud, it means that price is bullish. That is a one indication that price is bullish. Okay. If the blue line is above the red line, it is an indication that price is bullish. If the blue line is below the red line, it's an indication that price is bearish. Okay, so Ichimoku is showing, number one, price is above the cloud. The blue line is above the red line. Okay, the blue line's name is the conversion line. Okay, the conversion line and the baseline. Okay, if the conversion line is above the baseline, it is bullish. So Ichimoku is showing us two signs that price is in fact going up. Okay, on top of that, price is moving above a green cloud. Okay, a green cloud means a bullish cloud, which is another indication of bullishness. Okay, so Ichimoku is totally supporting our analysis. It is agreeing that price is going to go up and it's going to do the breakout. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of Ichimoku and all these lines I drew. Okay, remember, Ichimoku supports our analysis. Our analysis is price is going to break out and continue up. Okay, now we look at RSI and stochastics. So RSI and stochastics, okay, they are both RSI and stochastics are oscillators. Okay, oscillator means that yeah, they're just a kind of indicator. Okay, so every time I pull out the RSI and every time I pull out stochastics, the whole purpose of me pulling out these two indicators is to find divergence. Okay, so divergence means that if price is going up on the charts and on the oscillator or on the indicator it is going down, it means the indicator is signaling to me, the trader, that price is fake on the charts and there is a possibility of a trend reversal. Okay, do you understand? So that's why I pull out the RSI and the stochastics. The only aim for me to pull out these two oscillators is to see if there is divergence. Okay, it is to check if there's divergence. So how do I check for divergence? If price is going up, it should be going up here as well. Okay, so it's not very clear. This is a good sign. Okay, that means it's a good sign. Okay, I think it's okay. So both RSI and stochastics is not really showing me anything. It's not really giving me very relevant information. But the most importantly, it's not telling me that there's a divergence. That's the most important thing. Okay, so RSI and stochastics, I won't say they're agreeing or supporting our analysis, but I would say they are not going against our analysis. Okay, so this is good. Okay, let's pull out the next indicator. The next indicator that I want to use is called the DMI, Directional Movement Index. And then the next one I want to pull out is maybe the Bollinger Band, because I want to look for trend. And the Donchian channel. Okay, so the Donchian channel will tell you if there is going to be a breakout or not. Okay, so let's start with Bollinger Band. Okay, Bollinger Band is kind of reaching the upper band, kind of reaching a resistance. Will it continue going up? Okay, Will it continue moving upon the resistance? I'm not sure. If I look at this, usually I want to call for a sell, okay? But in this case, Bollinger Band is not really confirming anything, okay? So I'm going to get rid of Bollinger Band. Okay, one thing I really like about DMI, we're going to look at DMI now. Okay, so DMI, if the blue line is above the orange line, okay, it means that price is going up. Okay, it means that price is bullish. Okay, if the red line is above 25, it means that price is on a strong trend. Okay, it means that price is on a strong trend. Okay, everyone cool? So DMI is agreeing with analysis. RSI and stochastics not really agreeing for analysis, but it's not really going against either. And Don Chen channel is also reaching a resistance. Okay, so I would say both Bollinger Band and Don Chen channel is not really agreeing for analysis, but that's okay. We at this point in time where we don't have everyone agreeing analysis, I'll just give you my feedback of what I think price is gonna do. So I think there is a 70% chance. Hey, sorry. I think there's a 65% chance of a breakout and a 35% chance of a reversal. Okay. This is what I think price is going to do for XAUUSD. The safer bet is to wait for the breakout. Wait for the breakout and then enter for the buy. Okay, wait for the breakout and enter for the buy. Okay, cool. So this is my first analysis for gold. Let's move on to the next two charts. If you guys don't have any requests for Forex pairs, because I don't really see anyone requesting in the chat box, I'm just gonna go straight to GBP USD, okay? GBP USD. Okay, I've got a request from Deepesh, sorry. GBP NZD GBP JPY EUR JPY. Cool. I will choose one of your Forex requests. This okay, let's start with GBP NZD. Looks like price is moving sideways on the weekly time frame. I do see a channel. Okay, let's see what we can get from this. Looks like price wants to reverse. It looks like price wants to reverse, but I cannot confirm. Let me see. Nice bullish trend here. Okay, so whenever I see price reaching a support or resistance of a channel, okay, one thing I want to look out for, okay, I want to look out for possible trend reversal, okay, because now it has reached the top of this channel. The possible trend reversal will do this, right? Okay, if I don't see any possible trend reversal, if I pull out the divergence, I don't see any divergence, I don't see like any signs of trend reversal, I will take it that price is going to do a breakout. Okay, I will take it that there is a possibility price will do a breakout. Okay, but let's try to do analysis. Actually, let me look at GBP, JPY, and EUR, too, because maybe the charts would look slightly better on those pairs. Okay, so give me a sec. If I don't see a trend reversal, I might call for a break. I mean, it has reached the channel resistance. Okay, there is a chance that it might reverse. Okay, but I need to look for trend reversal first before I can confirm that it is going to reverse. Okay, so just give me a moment. Let me look at the other charts so that maybe the other chart will be better to do analysis on. This is like price is at a deciding factor right now. Okay, price is at a point where it wants to decide whether it's going to do a breakout or it's going to do a reversal. Okay, whenever I see price in this kind, I usually try to avoid this kind of charts. I try to avoid it. Okay, but let's see. Okay, there is a clearer picture for me on GBP, JPY. Okay, I definitely do see GBP, JPY going up. If I had to make an analysis on this, I would look for a buy entry. Right, I would definitely look for a buy entry for GBP, JPY. The other two charts, they don't look, I'm not very convinced with the structure of the charts. GBP, JPY, I think it's a better chart to do my analysis on. Okay, you must be thinking, why can't you do analysis on the other two charts? Okay, sometimes the chart structure is not good and you cannot force it. There is not every time that there's going to be a setup. There's not every time that you can do analysis on the chart, and you shouldn't force it, because if you force it, the chances of you hitting your stop loss or losing money is going to be very high. Okay, so usually just stick to charts that want to tell you something. Okay, so when I look at GBP, JPY, I do see that there was a breakout here. Okay, there was a recent breakout here. So the structure of this area, this third time price coming here, is different from this first two. This first two price came, wicked, it wicked and came out. The second time it wicked and came down. It means that price tried to break this area. Price tried to break this support, but it failed to break, and therefore it had to reverse. Okay, so the first time it reversed, second time it reversed, third time it looks like it has successfully broken this resistance, now a support. Okay, so therefore I would say I am a bit biased that GBP JPY is bullish, because the structure of this area makes it look like this is a clean and clear break. This is not a fake out. Okay, so now that I found the break, I want to wait for the retest. When price retest, I'm going to get in here for the buy. Okay, so maybe some of you are thinking, why, if price is going to go up, why can't I enter for a buy now? Okay, you don't enter for a buy now because price is not at a good price right now. It's 166.6. If you wait for the pullback, you're going to wait for pullback to 165.060, okay, which is a better price. And if you win, your take profit will be much higher and your risk will be much lower. Okay, so your entry should always, your win should always be at the entry. Okay, it's the same as, like, for example, if you were to buy a house, for example. Let's say you buy a house at, the seller wants to sell it to you for $200,000. Okay, if you sell the house at $300,000, okay, if you sell the house at $300,000, you make $100,000. Okay, for example. But then if you got in at a better price, you got in a better entry when the price of the house was only 50,000. If you can buy the house at 50,000, then you would have made even more profit. You will make 250,000 in profit. So the difference, it is important to get in at the correct price, because then your results will differ. Your results will be maximized. Okay, so always wait for the pullback. If it doesn't pull back, then it's fine. You don't have to force it either. Okay, if it doesn't pull back, don't force it either. Okay, cool. So let's go down to the smaller time frame. I'm going to go down to a small time frame so that I can see if there's anything else, any other information that might help. Okay, so let's go down to the 4 hours. Okay, I'm going to move this support up. Okay, I'm going to move this support up. And now my support will be a zone. Okay, this will be my support zone. Okay, I don't like this. Why? Because if I was a trader, I identify this area, key area. If price breaks out here, I wait for price to pull back and retest. I get in for the retest for buy. Can you guys see here that the retest already happened? The retest already happened. Do you see that? Actually, the buy entry at 165 area, 165.3 area, price already pulled back and now it's already on the way to the take profit. Where is the take profit? The take profit could be here. Okay, there could be a nearer one. Okay, but I think most likely the take profit is here. Okay, so it looks like we may have already missed this trade because price is already on the way to the take profit. Okay, the other option that you guys will have is this. Okay, this is not the best entry, but this is the closest one that I can find. Okay, so if price pulls back here a second time, you can consider getting in for a buy. Okay, but usually the thing is price does not retest 2 times. Usually price does not retest 2 times. Usually price only retests 1 time. Okay, so it already retests 1 time here. I don't think it's going to come down a second time. Okay, if it's not going to come a second time, but I do think it's going to do something like this. Then here you can enter for a buy. Okay, so this is another area you can consider for your buy entry. Let me change this to the 1 hour. Okay, definitely this is the area I would consider to get in for a buy. Okay, let's do a very short scalping trade. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of everything because now we're on a 1 hour, so our analysis will base on the 1 hour. Okay, if price pulls back here, I will enter here for a buy. Okay, if price pulls back to this area, I will consider getting in for a buy. I'm going to use a very tight stop loss, okay, a very tight stop loss, because I think there is another entry here, okay. Actually, there's two possible entries. There's the possibility price will pull back here and then continue up, or there's a possibility price will pull back here and then continue up. Okay, so we don't know which one is the best entry. So right now we're just gonna take this one and hopefully it's correct. If it's wrong, then that's okay. We'll just take it. We'll just take the loss and move on. Okay, so don't worry, there's never 100% in trading anyways, right? There's no 100% in trading. So your job as a trader or analyst, your only job is to find the highest probability of where you think price is going to reverse. Okay, so now let me pull out Fibonacci levels. Okay. Okay, the stop loss, it looks like I need to move it down a little. Just give me a moment, guys. Okay, yep, I'm happy with this area. Okay, if price pulls back to this area, I will consider getting in for a buy here. Okay. If price pulls back to this area, I'll consider getting in for a buy. This is my setup for GBP, JPY. Okay, let me pull out the indicators. Okay, Ichimoku agrees. Price is moving above the green cloud. The conversion line is moving above the baseline, which is signal for bullish and bullish. Okay, so Ichimoku agrees. Okay, let's pull out RSI, stochastics, DMI, okay, DMI is agreeing that price is going up. Okay, so DMI agree that price is going up. It's just that the momentum is not strong. Okay, it's just that the momentum is not strong. So it's just slowly inching up rather than like a rocket ship. Okay, it's just slowly, the momentum is slow. Okay, that's one thing, which is a good thing actually. Stochastics. Okay, we've got a problem. Slight problem maybe. Bearish divergence. Is this a bearish divergence? This is a possibility of a bearish divergence. Okay. This is a possibility of a bearish divergence. Let me look at it one more time. Okay, why? Here it's making higher high, but here it's making lower high. You guys see it? The chart is going up, stochastics is going down. Okay, that's a possibility of a divergence, but at the same time, here the chart is going up, stochastics is going up as well. So I would say this is a possible weak bearish divergence. Okay, this is a possible weak bearish divergence. RSI, let's see. Okay, RSI also showing divergence. Same. Price is going up. On the chart, price is going up. RSI is going down. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Okay, I don't like this. Okay. Let me tell you what my conclusion will be. I am only 60% confident. Of this buy. Okay. Why? Actually, I was quite confident. I was quite confident that price will pull back and then continue up. Okay, but because I see the bearish divergence, okay, whenever you see a divergence, it means that price, the oscillators is trying to signal to you, okay, it's trying to signal to you that there is a trend reversal and price might reverse. Okay. Okay, so that is one possibility. If price does not pull back here, do not get into this trade. Okay, if price does not pull back here, do not get in a trade. It looks like there's a possibility it might just stop here already. Look. There's a possibility price already pull back here and it's going to continue up. Okay, but we shall see. But anyways, in terms of price going up, I am fairly confident that price is going up. It's just that the bearish divergence is giving me second thoughts. Okay, doubts. Okay, it's just that the bearish divergence is giving me doubts. Okay, so that is GBP JPY. This is my analysis. It is a low probability setup. Okay, XAU USD. I don't know what happened to my analysis. It disappeared. XAU USD looks like it disappeared. Okay, but GBP JPY, this is my analysis. Okay, hopefully it plays out. I don't see a good setup for EURJPY. I'm going to skip it. GBP and ZD. Okay, price is at a resistance. Do you want to risk getting in for a sell here, or it might break up? Okay, so it's very hard to say. I'm not going to do analysis on this. We're going to do Ethereum. I still have 4 more minutes. We're going to do Ethereum, and then we're going to call it a day. Okay, price is at a resistance. It's time to pull back. If it pulls back, where does it pull back to? I'm thinking here. I'm thinking either here or here. Okay. I'm just highlighting a few levels. Let me see what the weekly is saying. Okay. It should do a very short pullback, but the overall trend is up. Okay. The overall trend for Ethereum is up. So there is 2 things that you can do now. Number 1, you can play the sell. Okay, you can enter here for sell, or you wait for price to get here and then you go in for the buy. Okay, so that is your 2 possible setups for Ethereum. I'm only calling for a sell because I'm calling for a very, very, very short pullback. A very, very short pullback. Okay, I think there's going to be a pullback to here. From here, then it will continue going. Okay. Let me see the small time frames. Yep, same. 4 hours. Okay, it's definitely going up. Ethereum is going up. Okay, that is my analysis. Reaching a resistance. Okay, guys. I think Ethereum will pull back. So again, same. Okay, I'm gonna write it here. Price is reaching resistance. Pullback expected. Okay, pullback is expected. That means you can risk. It is a risk. Okay, it is a risk to enter here for a sell for the pullback. You take profit here. Here you can enter for a buy, and this should be a long one. Okay, this buy should be a long one. But do you want to risk getting in for the sell? That's entirely up to you. That's my analysis for Ethereum. I wouldn't be able to give you guys more information anymore because we have run out of time. So I'll catch you guys again next week. Okay, thanks everyone for joining our webinar. Thank you, Damir. Thank you, Dipesh. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Bo. Thank you, Zara. Thank you, Joash. Thank you, Bri. I'll catch you guys again. I hope you learned something today, and I hope the analysis plays out. Okay, bye everyone. Take care. Have a fruitful weekend. Bye.